Back on Saint LFCTV, myself Saint. Yeah, man. Listen, I ain't even as pissed off as I thought I would be. Now, I'm fuming, but I'm not even that pissed off. I'll tell you why, innit? Yo, before I get into that, subscribe, like, drop a comment. You get me? Help the channel and that. Boy. This one is a mad one, isn't it? Because we got absolutely piped. And I'm glad, man. I'm glad because things need to fucking change, man. Pure NSYNC vibes. Our title contention, gone. Self-respect, gone. Everything, gone. Fucking hell, bruv. Listen, that was a madness, innit? Like, it's not going to be a long one. I'm just going to tell you what I got in it. It's a fucking joke. That's what it is. Bro, this was our biggest game thus far. Like, this is our biggest game, innit? Going into this, everyone can tell this is our biggest game. This is our title challenge. Like, it's already peaking it. But we win this game and boom, we can do this. They're not great at Anfield. Like, we've just been slapped a couple times at Anfield. So, do you know what I mean? This is us like, yo, let's do this. We ain't scored a goal going into this game this year at Anfield, at home. Are you fucking mad? What? 27th of fucking December. Like, don't piss me off, innit? Like, so, boom. I'm thinking, come on. I said in my preview, it's a madness because let's just throw Davies and Kabak in there. Just throw them in there, innit? Let's just see what going on because at least it then moves our men where we need them to be, in it, because the midfield consisting of either one of Fabinho or Henderson or both with Thiago, or do you know what I mean? It's just a different game. I love Klopp, innit? Like, I love Klopp. Like, trust me, but you are, and like, oh, I'm so pissed off I can't even get my words out. Don't take this like certain man. Don't take this as I've seen certain things. Oh, Klopp out. Listen, he's human, innit? He's human like you and I. Takes a shit, breathes. Do you know what I mean? Makes mistakes. It is what it is. But you have to look at yourself, and you're gonna be called out on certain things. And really and truly, it's not just this game, but certain things. This whole campaign, you have looked a little bit shaky, and like you need to be. You know what I mean? Certain things need to be addressed, innit? Certain things may be beyond your reach because you haven't been given the funds possibly at the time and when you needed them. Who knows? But at the same time, ain't no one making you play Jota against Michelin for him to get Bruck, for us to then need him and he's not there for 3 months or something. Come on, rude boy. Like, I don't claim to be better tactically, knowledge-wise than Klopp. But for me, there ain't a team in the league that moves the ball better or quicker than City. Maybe United on a fast break, but that's just only on a fast break. Like, I'm talking constantly. Once these lot win the ball back off you, it's bang, 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 and they're moving. They don't have a fucking striker, and you wouldn't know it because of the movement and the way in which they pass the ball. Oh my God, brother. So going in there, you would think, say, I don't care what you think of Henderson, whether he's world class or you don't. I'm not even going into that. Man should be in midfield because he's the only person that would be able to sweep up. Do you know what I mean? And oh my God, like, bro, I know this. Bear man know this. Klopp. What the fuck, man? Why? As soon as I saw the fucking lineup, I was like, are you serious? This is dead. This is dead. Dead food. Fabinho looked like he got rushed back. Looked like he had weights on his legs. You know them ones there? Like, man probably only had one training session. Mane probably had one training session, if that. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, you would need someone in there, in the midfield. You would need someone who can actually, you would need the players that you have there. Like, you have you bought 2 defenders. What are we just looking at them? I don't understand. Why didn't we just bought them? And you got Nat Phillips there. You could have played Nat Phillips and Fabinho and had Henderson moved up. I don't understand. You didn't. Cool. First half, I didn't even think there was much in it in terms of kind of play. Cool. The only difference was, out of the only two teams, City were the only ones that looked like they were actually dangerous. I never really sat there barred a Mane early chance which he should have put away. I didn't really sit there and think, oh, like, do you know what I mean? Like, nah. So, cool. Come back now. Second half. Pep obviously changes it, does a little 4-4-2 and kind of floods the midfield. And they outrun us, outwork us, all over us, touching man up. Like, I don't understand. We don't have nothing to answer back for. Brother, Jones was having a sick game. Anyone that's been watching my channel, I've just started this channel, so I'm here, I'm live and direct, man, can't lie. You can pull me up, you get me? Like, man done said, play Jones, didn't play Jones. Okay, cool. Play Jones, didn't play Jones. That's why I never put Jones in my preview, because I didn't think he'd play him. He plays him. I'm like, oh, okay. Boom! Jones is doing bits, bro. Jones is the only one that I'm thinking, yo, you know what? Actually, you're actually on stuff. Like, a goal's gonna come from your contribution in some way. Man tugs him. Puts on Milner. But we're losing these times. I don't understand. Like, we're not winning. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. And you're not just being like, you're not being bold. You take off Thiago to put on Shaqiri. He's gonna do roughly the same things. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you wanted more creativity and you're thinking, yo, let's go out and win this game, don't pull off Thiago. Like, that don't make no sense. Like, actually be like, right, okay, like, we're gonna, or put a fucking defender on and then move Henderson up. Like, I don't get it. Brother, you're just, and then you're bringing on Tsimikas. Tsimikas. Oh my God. Man's haircut looked done out as well. He looked as done out as our performance. I don't understand. Like, Klopp, it is a madness. You have questions to be answered. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Are these men done out? Are these just to appease the fans? Because if not, and you should have at least played one of them. At least at half time. At least. So that you could have put Milner. So our midfield was just getting absolutely run out. Foden was doing absolute bits. Sterling was doing absolute bits all over the place. Gundogan was just, oh, bro, like, I would have called this. We would have known this. We could have seen this. I don't understand. I'm just done out, man. Like, I'm just finished. Like, you bring Milner on for Jones. Like, come on. Like, what is this? Cool. I'm dealing with everything, innit? I'm trying to just go through everything because, yeah, we lost. And yes, obviously, Alisson was an absolute op. Like, absolute op. Do you know how much, man? Bear my brethren in the group chat message, man, like, yo, is Alisson on man's payroll or something? Like, is Alisson like taking bets or something? Like, that's nuts. Like, there must be truth in jest. Like, man needs to check his bank accounts because rude boy. But the thing is as well, is again, I've said this on this channel, so you can go and check it. Man has been doing this from Wade. Like, he thinks he's overconfident with his feet. Like, I don't understand. Like, he thinks he's super. Like, yeah, listen, I'm gonna say he did seem like he was still ill, innit? Like, but you have been doing this from time, doing Cruyff turns, like when man is onto you, or having the outlet pass and then double guessing, and then now man is onto you and then having to do some bookie pass. I don't understand what it is. And then this just came to bite you in the every goal you had something to do with. Even the last one, I'm not going to take nothing away from Phil Foden. Absolutely done him. And Robertson, like, we're going to get to player reviews, but ratings, but brother, like, he come in, you went to the floor like you got shot. I don't understand what happened. Like, it was mad. You could have, if you just stood there, it would have just rasped off your face. Like, you, if an Alisson, an informed Alisson would save that. But like, no long thing. Bah! I don't get what's going on. You know, another thing as well is especially in the first half, yeah? This is why I said, out of the two, it was only City that looked like they were actually on stuff. We never actually looked like we were penetrating. It looks like we're not on penetrating, brother. Looks like we're not on job. Like, we're, bro. Like, I hit with the gal in that. You get me? Boom. At the yard. Netflix and chill. Boom. She's kissing on man's neck and that. You get me? Yo, it's go time and that. Alright. Lips in and that. Boom. Can feel the panties and that. You're thinking, yo, the man wants to... No, you know what? Listen. Yo, tell me about your family again. Yo, nah, seriously, like, how's your mumsy and that? Like, what? This is exactly our attacking. This is it. Like, we're moving, and then, yo, nah, listen, let me just chuck it backwards and, yo, let me come back and, what? What is going on? Why are you so shook? I don't understand. It's like we're lacking confidence. How can we be lacking confidence? This is why I got to come back to you, Klopp, because I'm too real. I'm too real of a person, innit? I think that the way that I'm not really as scared of Manchester United is because of Ollie. Trust me. Like, without Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer and like someone actually reputable, I'd be a lot more scared, innit? Because their inconsistencies show me his inadequacies as a manager. You understand? But at the same time, I can't say that and then not look at my manager a certain way when we're the same team that are slapping up. We're going from losing, getting absolutely bent over 7-2 and then piping a man all 7-0 and that. Like, we are getting slapped at home. We're getting slapped by Burnley, getting slapped by Brighton. We're beating Tottenham. We're slapping man up. Yeah, I mean, we're slapping West Ham up. The inconsistencies are mad. Like, I don't understand it. And even the manner in which we're beating man. We're beating man with some, like the West Ham game, the progression of football, the plays was ridiculous. It was a pop, but we was just playing some absolute ball. I don't understand. The Crystal Palace game, like, Firmino's getting the ball, starting the play, running, getting on to play. Like, our play is ridiculous to go to this. Now it's like we don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand. Like, Klopp, what's going on in the training ground? What's being said? Because it's not really coming up, bro. And this ain't just from this game. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, if you're a real fan and you've been watching, like, this ain't reactionary. We're 27 points, like, further afar than we were last season. Like, come on. This has been from Wade, from the very first game. Like, something's going on. Like, man tried to, brother. Man said in the interview something about, oh yeah, we did enough for a 1-1. Like, what? This was the most important game of our season. I don't understand what you're talking about. 1-1. You're talking about, oh, we should have come away with that with a draw. A draw is our enemy, bro. Like, I don't understand. They would have been calm with a draw. We need the win. This is why I'm like, bro, you can't be saying this and be the same brother that was talking about we're attacking the league. Like, we don't know about no retention. We're attacking this one. Attacking this one what? Like, how? Oh, mate. Jesus. Listen. Let's just get into player ratings, innit, car? This is a madness. Cool. Alisson, 0, innit? Seriously, 0. Like, I'm not even fucking about. You're on a joke team. Bro, you're on some God team. You're on some, like baptizing certain man in the team and that. Why are you playing like an absolute pagan? Like, flipping hell. Both our fullbacks, really, like, I don't think Trent was as bad as people are saying. He should have had an assist, to be fair. Mane should have done better with that. And there were certain times, but yeah, he was, a lot of their attacks, most of their attacks was coming down the right. And it was just like, oh man, it's just crazy, bro. The way Sterling was just putting him on smoke certain times, like, and I know like certain man are too good. So you can't, but like, bro, you should be, you know that if you're sending him down the line, he ain't got a left foot like that. Or if he has that, just let him just put the ball in it. Like, how are you letting him go? How? I don't understand. But really and truly, I can say the same for Robertson, because Foden had him on toast a couple times. Do you know what I mean? Especially the last one. Like, there wasn't really no balls. You know what it is with Trent as well? When I watch him, he seems like he's just running out of ideas. You know them ones there, like he's just spamming because he knows he's so good. Like, he just kind of believes his own hype in that, or has done. And now it's just a bit like, oh, like I don't feel like he's actually got that footballing brain like he did. That's what made him the player that he is now. Do you know what I mean? And no, I'm not gonna go for that. It's just yeah, just yeah. Trent, I'm gonna give a 5-2. Fabinho, I'm gonna give a 3-2. He gave the penalty away. Man just looked like he shouldn't have been there, bro. I don't understand how a Fabinho, who looked like he shouldn't have come back, he got rushed back too early, is any better than the centre backs in which you just bought, bro. Like, Hendo. I actually thought Hendo was alright. Like, I didn't think he was that bad. Do you know what I mean? It's just, what can he do in centre back? Do you know what I mean? 5. And Robbo. What did I give Trent? 5. I honestly, I'd say 4.5. I'm just done, man. I'm so finished. Thiago needs to stop going to ground, man. Stop going to ground so quick. Like, this ain't the Bundesliga, rude boy. I've said this before. Like, but at the same time, a lot of people trying to put smoke on Thiago, and the movement is off the ball is whack. Like, he can only do so much. Do you know what I mean? The movement off the ball is whack. It's whack. I'm not even gonna go into it too much, man. Like, I'm just finished, man. But I'll give him 5.5. Genie, I thought Genie was alright. He did some, especially in the first half, he did some progressive runs and that. I'll give Genie a 6. Jones, I think Jones will probably be my man of the match, to be very honest with you. And I know a couple people, Coppish said that, couple man them said that, and I definitely agree. He was good, and I don't know why he came off for Milner at the time in which he did. I don't get it. I'd give him a 7. Then what? Mane at least come with a bit of combativeness in it, and a bit of, like, you know, he's always on the game in it. He's always going to make the opponents know that, listen, we're here to play in it. He's always going to defend well, but at the same time, like, he is still off. Man's still carrying an injury. It looks like it's just off the pace, innit? 4. Bobby, I actually thought was causing him a bit of trouble when he was dropping back a little bit. But he just isn't a goal threat, innit? And it's like, when we need a goal threat, it's difficult, innit? I'm just tired of it. But Bobby actually wasn't so bad today. I'd give Bobby a 5. Salah obviously scored the pen, good pen. But they're just feeding off scraps, man. Like, scraps, seriously. Like, there isn't much. Salah, I'd give him a 5, but he scored the goal. I'll give him a 6. Shaqiri, come on. Didn't really do nothing. 5. Milner. No, why? 5. Simicast, but I didn't even really see him. If I'm being honest with you, I can't even really 85th minute, and that I'm not even going to give you a score, like, a rating. I didn't really see you, bro. Like, it didn't affect the game at all. Yo, Leicester coming up. I don't understand. We need to sort this out, innit? Klopp, we need a different style of play. Like, we need all this FSG out thing. Yes, FSG out, but moving forward right now, innit? Because we have to deal with right now. Klopp, it's on you. Come on, like, we need to sort this out. We need a different style of play. We need to be able to go back to actually cutting man up. These men are not playing with any striker. Any striker. And they made it look like they didn't even, you wouldn't have known. Cutting into our box, all sorts. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. We got both our wingers out of form. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, we have to be able to... Because Leicester, in a week, thank God we got... This is the thing as well. I'm like, yo, thank God we got a week. But we're not really the type of team that deals well with having time off. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Oh, my God. Listen. Chelsea just won. Chelsea are a point behind us. I'm done. I don't really know what else to say. Like, Klopp needs to sort it out. Like, and he's been needed to sort it out. FSG needs to sort it out, but we'll get into that. Like, that's like I said, they don't pick the team. Like, right now, we need to sort it out. And yeah, cool. Listen, thanks for rocking with, man, innit? Boy, I'll be back, obviously. Leicester game, previewing that. Subscribe, like, comment, save.